Since mouse is the main model organism in biomedical research, it is really essential to understand to what extent mice differ from humans and to what extent they are similar. This is now possible thanks to the Mouse ENCODE project, which has generated a complete catalogue of functional elements in the mouse genome and has compared it to its human counterpart previously generated by ENCODE.
So this project was a big collaboration with many different groups from the States. It's a follow-up of the Human ENCODE project, so there is which is why it's called the Mouse ENCODE project, and it's a group of people from the ENCODE consortium. And so this is also important because it's a new way of doing research, and you have to coordinate with many different groups over conference calls and different meetings, and it's very important for collaborations and creating new relationships in the research field.
We are not doing this in empty space. We are doing this in a larger scientific community, and we have to compare to other groups to previous results. For instance, there has been a long-standing debate what makes a mouse mouse and what makes human human. For instance, so if you take a look at mouse tissues and human tissues, is it true that mouse liver is more similar to mouse brain, for instance, as compared to mouse liver to human liver? So we had a lot of discussions going back and forth, testing different types of hypotheses in this regard. So we actually arrived to the conclusion that neither is true, that if you look at it in one way, in some sense, mouse liver is more close to mouse brain, and in some other sense, mouse liver is more close to human liver. So that actually has been very difficult, and finally we sorted it out. It's actually well organized. You have an entire sixth floor dedicated to the kitchen, meaning that not talking about this computational part, by talking about the bed part, the organization is actually quite well established. I'm very fond of it. And it's actually quite collaborative. People are very open. People discuss openly their results. There is not much competition between, well, there is some healthy competition between groups, but it's not reaching this absurd points when sometimes it does in several institutions.
There are many people from all over the world, so it's very international, and I think this is good because you have different points of views from many different people from different countries, and your mind stays more open, I think.